This is a short video on how to create a Turnitin assignment on your Blackboard and then how to mark those assignments online. So the first thing you want to do is open your Blackboard page. I'm just opening it on my Politics 1A page for the moment. I'm going to create a fake Turnitin because this is just going to be a tester to show you how to do it. So you go to the top of your menu here and you click on the plus and say add content area. I'm just going to call it Turnitin example. I'm not going to make it available to users, otherwise my first years will see it. So I'm going to keep that block unchecked. I'm going to call it Turnitin example. Press submit. We'll wait for it to create. Okay, it's been created here on the left hand side. Click on it. A page will load. And you go to assessments. In the drop down menu you click on Turnitin assignment. You wait a few moments for it to load. It should say there add Turnitin assignment and then take a few more moments to come up. It's been a few moments, so when it comes up you have to type in your assignment title. I'm just going to call it take home test just as an example. It will be out of 100, so you get your percentage. And then on the right hand side you decide about your dates. So it'll always be the start date of the date you create the assignment, that's today. Due date for whenever you want it to be, and the post date when students will see their marks, which is usually a week or 2 weeks after they submit their assignment. If you go down, this was open, so it actually is normally like this. You press optional settings so that it drops down the menu, and then it should be already there for you because there's normally a default template. But if there isn't, then you usually click on allow submissions after the due date, yes. Generate similarity reports, yes. Immediately can overwrite reports until due date, normally yes. Exclude bibliographic materials, yes, but that's up to you. If you want Turnitin to include the bibliography, then you can just say no there so that it does include it. I don't want it in my example because I don't like how it picks up the bibliography. I'm looking for other things. Exclude quoted materials, I say yes normally, but you can also decide if you want to pick up quotes, so then you write no there. Exclude small sources, I say yes, and I use mine based on percentages, but you can also use it in terms of words. But I usually use a 3% for words for my source exclusion. Allow students to see the similarity report, yes. Enable translating matches, I just always say no to that one. Reveal grades to students only on post date, yes, because I want them all to see it at the same time, not to email me constantly in the next 2 weeks. Standard paper repository should be there clicked. And then you can also launch an online rubric. If you want to use a rubric to mark, then I'll show you how to launch a rubric. For example, I've got one down here, the politics essay rubric already there, so I'm going to click on that from my last year. Let's just use that as an example. Click on yes for Grammarly, and then yes, would you like to save these options as your default? Yes, you might as well, and then you click on submit. Once it's been created, it'll say Turnitin assignment successfully added, and then you click on OK. And then it'll come up and it'll say their take-home test, and it's ready and good to go. So when you're ready to grade, you click on View Complete. Wait for it to load. When it comes up, you click on Messages at the top right here. Then you click on Assignment Inbox. This page will come up. So then you see here I've already loaded an example essay a few moments ago. So we're going to go into that and we're going to mark it. So you click on the little colored block there next to similarity, and the essay will load. Right, the essay has come up now. So you're going to want to mark it. You can check the Turnitin similarity over there and why it is what it is. And if you want to mark it, you can go here and click on this little icon. And there are a couple of ways to do this. You can either leave a comment. So I normally just put the student's name at the top, and then I'll say something usually around technical structure, usually something around argument, just briefly. And then I usually sign my name and the date that I marked it, so I know for myself when it was done. You can do that if you want to, or you can actually choose to leave a voice comment. You can record a voice comment for up to 3 minutes here, so that we can do an example here. Click on this recording icon. Recording. Your essay is quite short, but the argument is excellent. Please come and see me if you have any queries, blah, 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 blah. Stop it there, and you can stop the recording. Now let's hear it quickly to make sure it's recorded. Is quite short, but the argument is excellent. Please come and see me if you have any queries, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that is now recorded. If you don't like the voice recording, you can discard the voice comment and then you can start again. But those are two ways. You can either leave a comment in this comment box, or you can leave a voice over comment here, which tends to be quicker, I find. Or you can use a marking rubric. Now remember, I attached a rubric before when I was setting up the assignment. This was my essay 2C essay rubric in 2019. So I had separate sections: topic, focus, structure, writing, and you give them a score from 1 to 5. Let's just give some random scores for this example. Okay. You apply to grade, and you'll see there the grade comes up, and this student is very lucky because they got 75% out of 100, and that's the mark that you would then record on your MAMS list. When you're done with this one, you can close it, and then you can go on to your next essay to mark that.